Holiday, holiday, holiday time. And are you planned your holiday for summer, for spring, or maybe pretty much soon? Well, I, as a love coach, actually many times asked, can I go separate to my holiday as women and men, if they in couple, they actually or married for years and years, they're actually saying, especially women, saying, you know what, I feel like I'm going on holiday just to please him, or I just go to the holiday and I don't really feel we're actually in the end nearly getting more like frustrating because we stuck in this hotel and we stuck in this and he can't go away kind of say when he wants to and all that. So many people actually don't really like to have a holidays together, but they feeling it's like, well, I'm married, I have to do it, or I'm together with the person, so I kind of have to do it. So it's the question actually just recently was my client was asking me, am I okay? Like, is this something terrible? What I really would love to spend my holiday or nearly on my own, or actually just go with my friend or with my sister or someone like girl, where I could be just myself, just relaxing and without needing pleasing someone. And my answer would be yes. I actually saying you need that. And it's two ways, two kind of say times, two ways when people saying, oh no, I better don't go on my own. And there's another part, I can go on my own because my partner don't trust me. And that's where the biggest issues. Do if you have a trust of your person, of your other half, if you really trust the person, it should be no issue to go on your own on your holidays. I actually done every year twice before the COVID. COVID, everything messed up for me, but it's not the good way or bad way. It's just changed my life. And now I'm actually, wherever I go, I can go with my man because we doing retreats together. We actually going on the Camino trip together because we okay to do it together. But it's not because I can live about him or he can live about me. It's just because this is more of the soul growth holiday. So I'm okay when we are together. But I'm okay if he would not be next to me. I'm okay if I would be on my own. I'm okay. But many people are afraid to go anywhere by themselves or afraid to go anywhere without hundreds of friends around them. And that's okay as well. But make sure whatever you do, you really asking yourself, am I really want to go in that holiday with my kids, with my family, with my men, with my friends, with my sisters, and all what you feel you're supposed to go. I actually was having every year twice, I was going to the women retreats, where it's only women, where it was really 1 week with no phone. I love it, with no phone, with no any technology. We didn't have any internet, nothing. Just like you gone and like for 1 week, nobody know how you live. Like it is number there if happened something, but we go away. It's that's not mean on that week everything will be happen terrible and all that. And anyway, if it's something happening, let them sort it out without you. And I actually done that, and I had two shops, my business salons, my sewing salons, and it was actually a couple issues, but was surprisingly amazing. Girls sorted out without me because they just did not have where to go, so they just sorted out between and seeing who can do it, help out to each other, and actually find out. I find out new things about my girls who was working with me. When actually I was like, wow, you never told me that. Well, I didn't think it's needed. So sometimes you don't even know how it will go by your kind of say by your thinkings and by your feelings. But actually, it's just interesting, how life sometimes telling you go and enjoy your life, enjoy your things, whatever you do. And believe me, you're not replaceable. Like, you're not someone what without you nothing will be fixed or done or treated or helped. It's other people will help them. It's other people will look after them. Don't worry, you don't have to be everywhere. This control freak, as I was, and that took me a while to let it go. Believe me, to leave my child, but he was about what, 6, 8, 17 something, teenagers time. I need to know when to bed, when he went to bed, when he does homework and all. No, I need to let it go and say, you know what, 1 week, I don't think so he's that stupid what he will be just go out and get drunk and all that in a week. No, and he never done it. He don't even have an idea to do that because he's just not that type. He don't need that. He knows he can do it if I'm at home, if he wants to. No, no, I'm joking. But really, I'm there or not there. It's not supposed to change many, many people's life if you are there or you're not there. But as I know, many, many women living with husbands and children and kids and all, and they just like choked by all of that, what they need to do. Because if not you, oh my God, everything will collapse. No, it will not collapse. It will be perfectly fine. So if you do feel you would like to go on holiday, maybe with your friends, but now, like I said, it's a two things what you can go on your holidays. On your holidays where you save, and on your holidays where not will be like girls get hoo drinking, parties and all that, and then when you come home, oh, thank you, honey, it was great. I had some couple, boys, and then your man could be a little bit like, is that was right to let you go? But if you're going somewhere when it's like, where it's not of that kind of say things, what your man could feel a little bit like, no, 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 no way you're going in there because I know you will be cheating on me, or I will be cheating, or, all that kind of stuff. So if you really have a good trust of your man or your woman, it should be no issues to let them go, to go anywhere they want, because really we need, as a women, we need to be a little bit more between women to feed our women powers and all. But men needs to do that as well. They needs to be in the man places where it's only men. That's why men mostly they're having the men clubs, and all that. Before there was like no women in here, and I think that should be like that. And I know we women wants to be everywhere and all that, and that's fine, but it's create your own girly clubs. And I know as many of them, I never seen men going and saying, let us in, we want to be there as well. So it's kind of a bit interesting, but we women sometimes going in and sneak it in somewhere where really let them be, let them enjoy, because it's good for men to be with men. They need that. It's like them lions be between lions, so they feel this lion's power and they recharging this. As the same as women, we can talk out, we can be girlies, we can have, only with pajamas and with no makeups, or we can fuss it up and put on makeups. We can be ourselves, like be whatever we want. And that's what I was really loving when I was going to my retreats in Ibiza, in another part of Spain, in the Montserrat Mountains, and it's beautiful places where I went and had my 3 retreats every year, and then another retreat, and then something. It's just really for yourself, just to be for yourself. Just really take your time without thinking about anybody else, only about yourself. And then it's actually needed what you go. Really needed. Because like I said, own influence people around you, making you to be what they want to be, what you be for them, pleasing them, doing this and doing that. And yes, sometimes together holidays could be a nearly killing each other. And that was with my person, with my man before, when I was engaged with Irish fella. And that was like every time after every holiday for 6 years, we come home and we're not talking even for a week or two. It was disastrous every time. 2 hours was serious, and 2 hours was really like, we want to be a winners, and we want, like, I was not in my way anywhere. I was not in my growth and my own mind. I was completely different. And of course, I needed that to go through that to see, like, this is what I don't want. So now, if my man would be kind a little bit like that, no way I would go with him in any journeys. But actually, he's completely opposite. And two of us can go and without ever even talking, without even, like going into each other's space, and kind of this personal space, what we have, what we should have. If I say I want to meditate, he just sit somewhere next next kind of tree, and he will meditate and do his own thing. So he just walk around or does something. Like we done it, meditation and land healings in Venice, in Paris, in all kind of places what I went last year and year before, because if I want to do it. I don't want to feel, should I ask, or should this person will be, not having what to do till I do my things. No, that's not supposed to be like that at all. If you love your person, and if the person loves you as you are allowed to do what you want to do. Because if you love the person, you wouldn't do anything to hurt them. So why is this not normal to go on your own? If you love it, if you really feel free to do it. And, I see many, many happy couples. They actually come home and missing each other more and love each other more, and more realizing how important you are. But if you go with someone who is really very much just like understanding your needs and really looking after you and really feeling you not in your space and you're not in my space, and really not affecting each other, like, oh, you have to cook for me now. No, I don't want to. It's my holiday. Like, oh. And a couple of times when we go, like with my man, we have a little laugh of, I know we're not supposed to do that, but it's just situation happens and it sounds so funny. We was in some market and it was lovely hand knitted tops. It was really lovely. And I was looking, I said, that's cute, isn't it? And my man said, yeah, that's lovely. And next woman came and she was starting showing for her man, because it was lovely, made little bit beadings and all, it was really cute. And he was like, you can do this yourself. You can knit it yourself, go home and do knitting. Like, he was not care. I can knit myself as well. I can make drawers and clothes and beadings, everything. But my man would never say that, go and do it yourself, If you want to buy it, if you like it, let's buy it, And sometimes he buys for me because he's seen I like it. Oh, he said, okay, you like it, let's do it, That's something what could make you happy. No, go and knit it yourself. Do it and do that, And it's like, if you go in a restaurant, go and cook it yourself. What? It's a holiday time. It's a relaxing time. But sometimes people, like I said, really want to kill each other more on the holidays than actually at home. So question is, is it okay to go separate holidays for man and woman? Like if they are in long relationship or not long relationship. Like I done it from first second my man came in my life, from the first year of about anything. I'm gone and I need it. I'm going. I'm not need anybody's permission to let me go. I think I'm old enough to do my things, like without anybody's permission. But if I like you, if I love you, if I see some future together, I wouldn't go and do something to ruin that. So why is this not supposed to be normal? If woman wants to go on holiday or man wants to go fishing for a couple nights, let them. I know fishing. Who knows what they're doing? I know I hear many, many women who don't like when they're man fishing and they never catch any fish, but they do go and enjoy with the boys' time and whatever. Like I said, if they really love you, they would not do anything to hurt you. But if they do, that's another question and that's another story. That's another question. If they go and looking for some cool times, saying it's a fishing, then maybe you have to look in your relationship. Maybe there's no love in there at all. So that's another thing. So if you planning your holiday, go and plan your holiday in the groups, or go and plan your holiday with the friends, with the girlfriends, but make sure that friend or girlfriend or sister or some friend very much the same shoes wearing like you. Because if you will be just like me, want to sit in peace and relax and meditate and connect with the nature, and she would be like, oh, let's go disco, that could be different. But if you both loving disco, great. Just make sure the person what you go with, into your holiday, they want the same things. So that's where it's the most important. So I'm wishing you beautiful weekend. And from Monday, I will be doing a little game, what will be going through all my Camino Santiago de Compostela journey. And I will be doing like a lottery, like a game, what you will be all able to win some amazing gift, what I will bring from Santiago de Compostela. So you will have to be active every day. You will have to be really supporting me in this journey, because I really want to see you there. I really want your likes. I really want your comments. I really want what you connect with me, because we will be away. We will be in different country. So I really need your support, of your hearts, of your love, and of your comments. So from next Monday, I will be starting this game, this kind of maybe some questions, maybe something what you could little bit be together with me, with us in this journey. And I promise for you amazing prizes, what I will bring from Santiago, what I will bring from amazing places. And I definitely will give you the beautiful things and times and things in there. So you dare to miss it, because that's something will be special. So on Monday and Tuesday and Wednesday we already will be there. So Monday and Tuesday I'm still will be in Ireland, but I will starting jazz it up, all this party, rock and roll and all. I'm so excited. I'm so wants to go, but at the same time I want to bring you all with me. So that's mean going there, commenting, liking, sharing. You will be with me, and if you will be with me, you will get beautiful prizes from whatever I will get in there in Santiago. That will be prizes for you. So I talked to you, Dan, and I'm sending you loads of love, and especially after yesterday, healing was so beautiful, so powerful. Oh, I'm still feeling it, this beautiful feeling what we are together, and when we all together, we're rising together. So I'm sending you loads of love, and I talk to you on Monday, 8 o'clock. Thank